Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Off the Rails podcast. I'm once again your host, Gregory, and with me today, I have two, not one, but two special guests. We have Rem, our our special guest for the past 2 3 weeks, who is also my
Wait a minute. I thought
co-host.
I was a co-host. You
Co-host,
downgraded me to special guest.
you are actually you are actually both, Remy. So you're welcome. Yes, so I definitely did not forget that you were a co-host and just called you special guest, just to cover it up. But Rem is here, our co-host is here, and with him, we have one of his good friends. Would you like to introduce yourself in any way you would prefer?
Hey guys, it's Ben here.
All right, we have Ben. Ben, would you prefer Ben?
I don't mind Ben.
Okay, sounds good.
Benjamin.
Benjamin, yeah, I do like my music.
Benjamin all day.
Actually, it has, yeah.
Um. So okay, yeah. So you two are pretty much are you two like classmates on any
We were in
class?
one class together
Oh,
last
we were,
semester.
yeah.
Last semester? And, okay, yes, right, because you two met last semester,
Yeah.
correct? And now, are you two in any like clubs mutually, or do you just like to hang out sometimes?
Well, Ben is going to be my treasurer for karaoke club.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Karaoke.
really? Treasurer Ben.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be handling that money. Hey,
I'm
buddy,
gonna,
son.
I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah, buddy. All right.
Yeah.
Ben, future economist here, huh? Treasurer today, president tomorrow. I see you, son. I see you.
Rude. No.
I mean, hey, you gotta dream pretty big, son.
Oh,
But
yeah,
no,
definitely.
that is pretty cool.
Mhm.
And no, I'm pretty glad that Rem is actually going with this um idea because last year I introduced Remy to the joy of karaoke because for you folks that don't know, he's early sleeper. Probably sleeps at about what, like usually 8 p.m. or so,
That's when I've been going to bed mostly lately, 8:30.
8:30, and I am a night owl. And so we have like literally like almost opposite sleeping schedules. But that did not stop me from recommending to him karaoke because last year in our school we had some karaoke nights of which I went to. I believe I went to two of them, and I was telling Rem that there actually can be that they can be pretty fun, and it could be his type of thing. When the next karaoke night happened, I was sick. I was coughing for days and days. I would wake up in the middle of the night just coughing my throat out. It was pretty damn rough. But Rem went, and he was. I think he said he'd come back by a certain time because we were roommates. And it was a weekend or something like that, and I didn't have school the next day. So it was something like that. But then I just remembered me staying up until like 11:30 or almost midnight, and Rem was still not back. And that's when I was like, "Yep, looks like I was able to turn another person to the dark side." After all.
I pulled an all-nighter that
Yeah.
night because
Yeah.
it was by the time karaoke night was over, it was closer to the time I usually wake up than the time I usually go to bed.
See, my friend, I'm telling you, there is some joys that you can only experience as a night owl.
Hey, I'll
As
give it to
myself.
you.
Yeah.
Some joys you can only experience as an early bird.
That is true.
Sadly, I'm on the side with Remy.
You're-
I am an early riser.
you're an
That's
early
one of
bird.
the few people I know
I'm an
who
early bird. Yeah.
wakes up earlier than I do.
Oh yeah, I am an early bird, definitely.
I mean, nothing wrong with that. I've been trying to sleep earlier because I have to wake up earlier. But if I don't have to wake up early, dude, I'm up until like at least like midnight, just like watching something or working on something. Um, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with being an early bird. But as I mentioned, there are some joys that you can only experience from one side, and I'm glad that I was able to drag Rami unknowingly to the night owl side, so he can enjoy. And turns out it was such a I impacted this boy's life so much that he actually wanted to make a club from his one experience, folks. He had one experience and it changed his life. It got him motivated to create a whole new club, invite a whole bunch of people, and it's actually hopefully going to be a thing next semester. Correct?
Yep.
Definitely.
Okay. Do you folks have a teacher that you folks
Faculty advisor,
faculty
not
advisor?
not yet, but the head of the Office of Student Involvement and Leadership Development. Yes, it's a mouthful. She can send out an email to all faculty just saying who's interested in this. So that's probably what we're going to do early next semester, just to make sure we get somebody.
That's a pretty good idea, I would say. And okay, now since we're talking about karaoke and clubs, I actually do have something that I just thought of that I wanted to ask you folks. So obviously, running a club can be pretty fun, but it also can be pretty hard, especially when it's a social event like karaoke. What would you folks, or at least either of you can answer, both of you can answer. It's fine. If you have something to say, feel free to do so. But how would you folks handle keeping up potentially? Because I, from the time I've known Remy, I've told him multiple times that my culture and the culture here, the Brazilian culture and the American culture are a little bit different. One may not be able to fit as well with the other, as well or as often or as common as you may think because of how just opposites they are, and opposites sometimes attract, but sometimes they can also kind of repel as well. Brazilian culture is more social. We usually don't. We like our filters are much less, not much less existent. We're comfortable talking about personal things with friends, or like even if you know someone for like 1 or 2 days. We're I believe we are a curious culture and a genuinely good culture where like it's a big social group, big social environment when you have people from that were usually raised in that kind of atmosphere. Um, so yeah, and then you come here and it's a bit more close. People are not as comfortable talking about certain things. A bunch of shit happens, and it's understandable. I'm not saying one's better than the other, but for me, I definitely have a tougher time dealing with people that are from this culture, just because it can be a lot of misunderstandings, especially, and I've told Remy this as well. Being a guy trying to talk with a girl, even as a friend, like in Brazil, a girl can have 20 guy friends, and she won't be called any names usually. Like it's normal to have guy friends and friends that are girls. Um, But here it's a bit more like if a girl has like 10 guy friends, she might be called like a slut or something like that. So which is sad, and there's a lot of bad things that guys do here, women as well, but definitely guys for sure. And it sucks to have to like hold back when, because like I know that I'm genuine. But I also think I told Remy this. You guys don't know who I really am. Like for all you know, I could be a psychopath, but I know I'm not. But
Oh,
you
no.
two, the best that you two can do.
Here's what I do.
Can you imagine? I just like pull out a knife.
All of a
Like
sudden, it's like Ghostface in the room.
we haven't been recording at all this whole time. I'm just like luring you two. Can you imagine?
Oh no, it's a trap.
It is a trap. The door's actually locked. This
What?
whole
No.
place is in with me. But don't worry about it. But yeah, like the best all that y'all can do is believe in what you think I am. Because if you're worried about like the possibility that anyone good may be bad, you're never gonna find someone good. Because like you say, 99% of the people are bad. Okay, sure, but then that 1% that can potentially change your life for the best, you're just ignoring because you're just in your head. Everyone is bad and no one's worth a try. And it's just like it's a really big clash of cultures. I'm not saying it never works out. Some people that were raised here been really having like a lot of fun with like Ram. I have two other friends, girls that were raised here and born here that or even more than that. I have at least two that I've had a lot of fun with, like just platonic fun, and that is
Gregory
possible.
has at least 2 friends.
That is comfort, ladies and gentlemen. I have at least 2 friends. That is correct.
That is all
Believe
you
it or
need,
not,
really. That is all you
Ram,
need.
thank you for calling me out on that. I do have 2 friends, which is, it used to be something that in middle school, like you'd be called like a loner or loser for having, but then as you get older, you kind of realize that you only need technically one, like real person, because you can have like I saw this analogy once, like no matter how big your trash pile is, in the end, it's just trash.
Mhm.
Um, and sometimes, like when people that have a lot of friends that are popular, called the person that has one good friend, like they call them a loser. In my head, it's kind of like someone with like a huge bag of trash laughing at someone that has like a 1 carat diamond ring on their finger. Like the ring is smaller, less weight and quantity, but it's worth more than all the trash that you could gather. But but yeah, like it's just like the cultural difference from, like, because I know Remy's he can be a really extroverted person. uh Sometimes he can even match, if not like surpass me in some aspects. um but I definitely would say the majority of people that I've met here have not been really like outgoing or like willing to have fun unless there's like some kind of alcohol or some, like
Nah.
it has to be really specific, or really you have to, it's I don't know how to explain it. It's like this
It's
huge
like you have to be
barrier.
genuine.
Not even that. Is like
Okay.
they like in Brazil, you just you drag people to the dance floor and you start and you all start dancing. Here
As one
you can
should.
drag people to the dance floor,
Yeah.
or you can try to, and they're gonna be like uncomfortable, or they're
Mm.
not even gonna dance or try, like, and that's the whole thing.
Mm.
And usually, like, if you're just the person dancing and you just go to this club and you're trying to get people to dance, like I would personally,
Oh, me too.
that is not really that big of a pressure. But if you're running the club and you're trying to keep the club going
Mm.
by because if you have a dance club but no one's dancing, then
Mm.
you kind of lose that aspect of being a club that people go and do this, right? Because no one's doing it.
Yeah.
So how would you two, or how would you two try to keep things fun? Like, let's say you have karaoke night, right?
Mm.
No, actually, fuck Rem. We did go to.
Excuse me.
Hold on.
Not like that. Not like that. God damn it.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay. Don't. I was gonna say don't fuck around, but that's also that's also a bit of an insult as well. Treat Ram well. There we go.
Definitely.
Don't. Oh fuck. Alright. No, let's just
Like,
ignore.
really
Let's just
like
ignore that. Let's just ignore it. Okay, Alabama boy.
Hey, hold up. No, that's actually no, that's legal in Alabama.
Oh, it is.
They made it illegal. I've
Oh,
heard.
they made it illegal when yesterday.
I don't know.
But
It's
What are we even off the rails? What are we even talking about anymore?
dude, that's the name of the podcast, baby.
What are
Yeah, yeah.
We can be talking about like baby food, and then we talk about like Adolf Hitler like the next second. Like this is like,
Baby food genocide. I got it.
yeah.
I mean,
You mean what, Remy? Go ahead.
No, yeah.
No.
I don't know.
Remy.
Baby food is kind of genocide. Do you know how much sugar and preservatives and artificial stuff they pack that stuff with?
I cannot
that's
wait.
Kind of unhealthy.
I cannot wait until Remy's presidential campaign slogan is like, or one of his things, like Trump was like, we're gonna build the wall, and Biden was like, we're gonna.
Biden didn't have anything to run on except I'm not Trump.
I mean, he did do a lot of environmental promises, which he
Oh, he
did,
definitely did. Yeah.
and he said he was gonna like
Mm.
help people that were in jail because of weed or all that. But
Yeah.
anyway, Rams is gonna be like, our country has been facing a deeper, like fuck, like forget the environment, forget the economy, forget the war. Our country has been facing a crisis since long before all of these things were an issue. Our country has been fighting our country has been fighting a constant genocide ever since the creation of man. Baby food, folks. Baby food. I know this sounds crazy, but
Sounds crazy.
listen to me. Baby food. Baby food. If you really close your eyes and tilt your head and really think about it, baby food is kind of like genocide. You know, like that terrible thing that happened a couple of years ago, where millions of people died. Baby food.
Baby food. It was because of baby
Equal
food.
baby food.
The baby
That
food
is a
market
quote,
needs
not
to
from
stop.
me. It's not Gregory saying this. I'm just being future Ram running for the 2045 for 2045 presidency.
There is no.
Um,
That's not an even numbered year. It would be 2044.
hey, maybe when
Maybe 30, like 29.
maybe maybe a president's
Wait a
gonna be
minute.
Rem's gonna be immortal.
maybe a president. Yeah, because he's eating all that baby food.
Oh no!
Maybe
Good
one of the
jokes.
presidents. Maybe America's gonna get so dumb over the years that we're gonna forget how to count, and instead of being on an even, it's gonna be all odds from now on.
Oh no!
Because they're eating too much baby food, Remy. Yeah,
Exactly, it's baby food.
it goes full circle.
Oh, no.
Damn, yo, Remy,
No.
yo, Rem over here comparing genocide to baby food, bro. That's
Boy, no.
even I wouldn't go that deep, Rem.
Just go straight
So,
for the baby food.
so Rem, before you
All
get
the time.
canceled for comparing genocide to baby food, do you have anything to say for yourself, Rem? You know this is a public podcast.
Hey,
like
hey,
people are gonna,
Americans, feed your children well.
yeah. If you do children, okay. What for the Americans wondering, Rem? What should they feed their children, Rem? Tell them.
Well, I'll tell you what my parents apparently fed me when I was young was
Oh,
anything they
God.
made just blended up. Real nutrition rather than who knows what amount. I'd be afraid to even read the ingredients list on baby food these days.
Mm. But you would compare that to genocide.
It was a joke, Gregory. It's called a joke.
It's a kid.
Rem.
A kid.
Rem, we don't joke about things like this.
No.
This is a really
No,
this is-
you're right. Only you joke about things like that.
this is a serious
Oh,
this
no.
is a serious matter. Rem. We're a serious professional podcast here, and I am disgusted that you would even bring up the words genocide and baby food on the same sentence. I may have said
Like
Hitler,
specifically baby
but
food.
I think exactly. Rem, I am deeply disappointed by you. By it, it's. I have no words, Rem. I have no words. Baby food genocide. Like, oh my god. Like, what have we become, Rem? Where has your mind gone? Have you been eating too much baby food recently?
This is just
For all those listening, read the fucking description. If you're all Thai and shit, these are all jokes.
yes.
Okay.
We take this seriously. There's something wrong.
We
with
were
you.
talking about karaoke, and now we're talking about genocide and baby food. Bro.
Hey, you know what?
Okay.
Karaoke, baby food. No.
Anyway,
No, Ben, don't go there.
karaoke, baby food, genocide. That's the three-letter word that you say they will unlock the secret somewhere. That's actually the password for the Illuminati bank vault.
Oh, no.
It's karaoke,
I really thought
baby
that
food, and genocide.
That's no.
Okay, let's just move over that and go back to the karaoke.
Karaoke.
please.
Let's talk about karaoke.
So anyway, how do you folks plan on keeping the energy going on a culture that struggles? From my point of view, having fun with strangers. What would you do to keep things club like? Because if it's just you, because because actually I do remember we did go to a karaoke, me and you, and we did sing, but it was mainly a certain group of people, right? Most people, would you say that most people didn't sing at all?
I think so. It was like a third of maybe the whole room who sang.
Okay, so now what would you do? Like how would you handle that scenario? Like if there's only like two or three people going to sing, but no one else, what would you do?
That's a good question. Well, I think the first thing is if someone doesn't feel comfortable yet with going up and singing and a whole bunch of sing in front of a whole bunch of people. You can't force them to do that, but I think just persistence and make it clear to them they can come even if they don't want to sing, and eventually, when they see that it's a non-judgmental environment and not everybody's a great singer, maybe eventually they'll work up the courage to get up there and go sing.
Now, Ben, what would you do?
I mean, they'll see me sing. So if they think like I'm a good singer, then
Are you gonna sing, Ben?
I love to sing.
You two should do a
I
fucking
don't sing
duet,
professionally.
dude.
I'm not a good singer. I've actually been outcasted by an entire music camp and saying, "Yeah, you're the dancer. You're not the singer."
I mean, hey, maybe you got some moves in you.
I do-
know?
I dance.
He's got some moves.
I got
You
moves.
should have seen him.
Oh, really?
I got dance moves. Yeah,
You got some moves, Ben? Shit, dude. All right.
Yeah.
I guess I have
I can do a
a.
lot of tricks on my head. So yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
On your head?
on my head. Yeah,
Oh, God, dude.
headstand, kick up, freeze.
Shit. Okay, we may have to record this sometime and post it as a bonus content on
Hell
the
yeah.
channel, dude. I'm down. It'll be Ram singing, Ben dancing, and me doing the most important job of all, recording.
That song
That
and
is the
dance
most
routine.
important
Let's
job
go.
of all.
Getting the good angles, baby. That's me.
Definitely.
They call me Good Angle.
Mm.
Let's not go there.
No, it's not.
Okay. Um. Okay. Now, what I would do personally is if someone is really shy about singing, or just to like every single time like karaoke night starts, I would make myself the first person to go, and I would purposely try to sing poorly, but so be confident and like let people laugh, because laugh is a really easy and good solid way of breaking the ice. And people usually are like, okay, if that person can do it this poorly and still have fun, then what is the like, why can't I do it?
Hey, that's
know.
exactly what I was saying.
Yeah.
No, okay,
Nah.
that's pretty good, I think.
Yep.
Let's see. No, honestly, I think that was my main thing. And obviously, I'm guessing that you folks would make rules like no judging, like
No.
judgment free zone and all that,
Exactly,
because
yeah.
people can be assholes,
Definitely.
So
Yeah.
I think we already got a good community going because
Definitely.
it helps that Tyler and other
Mm.
clubs on campus have already done karaoke nights on occasion.
Mm,
Yeah.
So we have the kind of community there already, and we can just
Mm.
build upon that.
interesting. Okay, that I would say that's pretty good. Now, would you folks like to sponsor this podcast?
Hmm.
I mean, obviously, it'd be like no money. Like,
No, definitely not.
you folks wouldn't pay me, or
Oh,
yeah, you folks
definitely.
wouldn't pay
sounds
me
like
anything.
a conflict of interest, Gregory.
Really, conflict of interest, Rim?
I
How
don't
so?
know.
Because it doesn't necessarily have to do with the karaoke club. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna use my power as president of karaoke club to just announce something
no,
my friend.
You don't have to announce. Just like if you can have like on the room that you do karaoke, if you can have a poster of the podcast and stuff, like in a corner somewhere, like would that be
If
possible?
you can make business cards.
I
Make
mean,
business cards, that'd be a good idea.
Worcester State is very strict about where and how flyers get put up.
Definitely.
Oh,
Definitely.
really?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Hmm.
no, you can't just put up a
No.
flyer anywhere. And
Right.
honestly, that's probably a good thing. You know what people would do.
Oh.
Yeah,
haven't
I know what I would do.
done.
Oh God, Gregory.
I know what I would do, dude. It would be a shit show.
No, back when I was at Becker, I wanted to put like, because Becker, they had a blue hawk as a mascot.
Mhm.
So my idea for senior year was print out a bunch of pictures of a blue samurai chicken versus Hank the Hawk.
Okay, I thought you were going much worse with that, because my
No, I wasn't
my
going
brain
much worse.
went bad with it, dude.
Why
My
did your
brain,
go-
Gregory's
My
brain
brain-
is permanently in the gutter.
Oh,
listen,
okay.
it's not a gutter anymore. Okay, I built a castle. I have a kingdom. I have houses. I have a free state. Not free state.
Free real estate?
Free. Thank you. I have that. Whatever Ben said. And the most of all, Remy, I have integrity in my
Mhm.
kingdom. Okay, we don't use the term gutter. Okay,
Moat then.
a nice
brain's in the
nice
moat.
green moat. Yes, healthy
Green
moat.
moat,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
100%.
Healthy, strong, and green.
Hmm.
Save the planet.
Yes.
No, yes, but my mind went somewhere else when you said that,
I
that your
was talking
mascot
about a
was
samurai
you
chicken.
said
How could it
so
go
he said
anywhere else?
what was the mascot? You said a blue what?
The blue hawk.
Blue hawk.
His name's Hank. Hank the Hawk.
Damn, dude, my mind, bro. Okay, listen.
You gotta get that checked, Gregory.
Oh
Okay, so I thought that you're able to put flyers of like something that rhymes with hawk, and you
no.
and then you put like wings on it, and then you put eyes and shit, and then you name and then you put hawk. What's the guy's name?
Hank.
Hank, and then you put Hank, the blue,
No, I'm gonna put, like,
the blue
I'm
hawk,
just gonna put a bunch of blue samurai chickens all over
Hank,
the
the
campus.
blue hawk.
No, Ben is
No,
wholesome.
no,
He
Censored,
wouldn't do that.
no,
Ben is
censored.
wholesome.
No.
Oh,
I would
oh,
not defile the campus grounds.
no,
like
guy, we mean the file. What do you guys?
The
What
sanctity of
what did you guys
culture.
think that I'm talking about?
Don't worry
I'm
about
talking.
it.
No, like the word that rhymes. The word that I'm thinking is
Sock?
is sock. Thank you, Ben.
Sock.
It is
yeah.
sock.
Ah,
Yeah,
I got you.
Ben
Okay,
the sock.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the sock.
yeah, sock. Yeah.
You guys have dirty minds, bro. Like for real. Honestly. Go ahead, bro. You look like you wanted to say something there. Bloody, I very well bloody there. Yeah. Go ahead. What were you gonna say? Oh, wait. No. No, your mind did not go there, right? We're
You
gonna
naughty person.
be like,
What?
You naughty person.
what are you gonna say, Ram?
I don't know.
Don't worry
Okay,
about it.
that's some bullshit, dude. I think I know what you were gonna say, Ram.
You thought I was gonna say a dirty word.
Not a
On the
dirty word.
recording.
You were gonna
No.
connect the word that we just said, sock,
Sock.
and the word that you probably thought about, and then you're gonna make a joke
Yeah,
with
rock.
those
I was gonna
words.
say rock. Okay,
Rock.
Gregory.
Yeah, rock. There we go.
Dwayne Johnson, dude. You
Rock Larry?
Yes, Dwayne Johnson with wings and blue.
Ooh, okay. Dwayne Johnson as our angel. That'd
Dwayne
be
Johnson.
interesting.
I mean, he was the Tooth Fairy.
Oh, he was. That's right. I love that movie. That was a
That
good
movie was not bad
Oh,
when he had hair and wasn't on roids.
movie.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. That's the stories.
Speaking of roids, would any of you ever take roids?
No.
No,
No?
not worth it in the long
No,
run.
not worth it.
No, that's true. That's pretty damn true. Like if it's borderline impossible for you to build muscle, I get it.
Mhm.
But if it's possible and you're just doing it to like get a shortcut, I see those people as even like lower than the people that like live in an extremely unhealthy lifestyle and promote it as if it was okay to like listen to look whatever you look like. That's
Yeah.
like if you want to love it, I support it.
Yeah.
But if you want to promote the lifestyle to other people,
Mm.
I am strongly against it, and I would probably not do well with that person. And I see those people that like use roids and like act as if it's because sometimes like the roids will make you look in a way that's nearly unachievable unless you get paid to work out like some actors do. So I view those people equally as bad as the people that have an unhealthy lifestyle and promote it as well. It's a pretty sad
Yeah.
world out there for sure.
Definitely.
Do you folks have any like what comes to your mind? Like, what do you think about people like that use roids? Don't say they use it, but then promote their physique, or people that like have a extremely unhealthy lifestyle and promote it,
There's a word for them: grifters.
Mm.
like from Harry Potter.
I don't think that's the same word.
I think you're thinking of Gryffindor.
It was a joke, Remy. It was just a joke, Remy. It was just a joke.
It was just a joke. Don't worry.
Baby formula, dude.
No, for me, I think of that like thing where like Bugs Bunny or like some like cartoon character like gets those like inflatable muscles, and then automatically it gets it popped in and they just fly around everywhere, and it's like it just.
Do you wanna?
That's how I think of roids, at least.
Oh, okay. Because I thought you were just gonna tell us like a story of like a like.
That's what I'm thinking. Like roids, like literally they have those giant muscles, and all of a sudden like it gets popped out of nowhere. Oh, it gets popped out of nowhere, and like they have the fake muscles, and it just goes woo.
So you think that if you pop someone's roided up muscles, that they would go flying like
They'd be
Bugs
flying
Bunny
around
did?
like an airplane.
Ben, I really want to take you to Planet Fitness right now, dude.
Okay, Planet Fitness.
I'll,
Okay.
I'll give you a pen, and you go poke someone that looks roided up, dude. And then I'll bring whatever's left of you into this podcast, and then we can continue the episode.
Bet, let's get footage of it.
Dude, I would be a billionaire with that footage, dude. The last thing you see before I have to blur the screen is Ben smiling. Is Ben smiles slowly descending into like a look of desperation, and then the
Oh,
camera
no.
cuts, and like the video starts with me driving Ben there, and the video after the blur is just me driving back with like a suitcase
It's like open his
on the back
case.
seat.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, just like whatever's
Welcome to
left of
Taco
Ben.
Hello.
Ben, I really want that video now, Ben.
Ugh, no.
Please, dude,
I
be like,
can't. I already happened once. I got in trouble for it. I'm not allowed to play Fitness anymore.
Now
JK,
that
don't-
sounds like a good story. Do elaborate.
how the fuck did you get
It's
Ben
just
from
a joke.
Ben, did you do something that you weren't supposed to?
No, I was just kidding.
Were you sponsoring like baby formula to like some people?
You figured it out. Dang it.
Spreading that fucking propaganda,
I'm spreading out that chunky like food
that
right there. Yeah.
privileged propaganda, Ben.
Oh, yeah, the privileged baby food. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Ben. We are a forgiving podcast, Ben.
Yeah.
Don't you worry
Thank you,
about it.
thank you. I'm glad you forgive me.
Absolutely. Like I forgave Remy for thinking that he won an argument against me, and now we're able to stay friends.
Wait,
Interesting.
when was this that I didn't win an argument against you?
Hold on.
Who knows, Remy? I don't want to bring any bad memories back to you. Like I don't want to give you PTSD from having an argument with me.
Oof.
So I'm just gonna spare your sanity.
In other words, it didn't happen.
Listen,
They were
Remy.
just roasting
Did it
other
happen?
people
It
at that
did.
time.
Would you remember it? Maybe not. But we don't to talk about it, Remy. Listen, arguing against me is like trying to be like a computer at chess.
Oh.
Like it's possible.
He is a trickster.
I am a trickster.
Mm.
Uh,
You know what's fun though?
mm,
Watching a computer chess beat a computer chess. It's like computer chess versus computer chess, like the AI versus AI. It's so fun to watch. Like you make memes behind it and everything. It's so hilarious as well. Like there is this one thing. There's like a computer AI for a chess game where it's like, or a chess app where it's like, I think it was called like Kitty or something.
mhm.
It was like a little cat. Oh, Mittens. That's what his name was, Mittens. And I'm like, the name sounded funny. So I clicked on the video, and next thing you know, it's like ends up being one of the most strongest chess AIs that end up. There's like another one called like something fish, dog. It was like something fish, but I forget. But like, and then like those two ended up going in a match. It was like the guy was like commentating about it. It was so good for like a chess game.
Who won?
First it was Mittens, and then it was the Fish King again.
Speaking of AI playing against each other, a lot of people seem to have this idea that AI will, spread misinformation or present only one side of a story. The way to combat that, you just get two powerful AIs, force them to take different positions on an issue and argue against each other.
Problem solved.
Problem solved.
Remy for president.
Yeah, very impressive.
Baby food equals genocide, and AI. The only way to defeat an AI is with another AI.
Yep.
There you have it.
There you have it. There
There
you have
you
it,
go.
folks. Remy for president.
2048 slogan.
2049, 2048, 2049, baby.
Ooh, 2049.
Hashtag.
Hashtag Rem for president.
Thank you. That was much better than what I was thinking. Hashtag Rem for president. I probably would leave the country.
No.
Because it would be like if Rem became president, I can already see it. It would be like
Ooh,
it would be like
there'd be karaoke everywhere.
it'd be karaoke everywhere. You'd have to like if you let me think of something. If you beat him in an argument, you would lose your citizenship.
Ooh.
If you
Everyone keeps their citizenship then.
why is that?
Because you can't lose against. Because you can't.
Because you can't lose.
No, because you can't.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got him. He said it. You cannot lose against Remy. Remy's such an honest guy, folks. Like sometimes, you
I
know,
was thinking karaoke.
It's true
churches.
though. I'm too agreeable.
like you know how sometimes like how some politicians like slip up on saying the truth. That was Rem's like political honesty moment right there. You cannot lose against him. That's just from his that's his PTSD speaking from talking to me about multiple
Ooh.
things, you know. Um, but Rem, thank you for accepting the truth, Rem. We cannot lose against you, and I believe in it. That should be your slogan, Rem. We cannot lose against you. I don't know, Rem. I don't run political. Um, what do you call them? Political campaigns. There you go. See, I don't even know the word campaign. Like the only
That's
word
fair, that's
campaign
fair.
is
Easy word to forget.
is the story mode in games. Okay, that's the only campaign that I care about. Okay, all right. So listen, if I were to be president, Rem, things would be great. But I wouldn't want to be president, Rem. That's boring. Who the fuck would want that? I'll be an emperor, Rem. I'll be a fucking emperor. Okay,
Fascism, guys.
not fascism.
No,
It would be great. Make America
Fascism for good.
fascism for good. Yeah, it is for good. It is for the good. Right. Sometimes, listen. Sometimes you need a villain to make us like. Without a villain, your story is not good. Like if you're gonna make a superhero movie and you don't have a villain, it's not a superhero movie anymore. It's just a bloke
Do we
saving
need
people.
more presidents of this country who are villains?
No, dude.
No, we really
who
don't.
wants to be a president? I said an emperor. Listen, I would rule kindly, right? I would be great. I would make so many great choices, Rem. It would be paradise on earth for some people.
For some people.
And that's why we have checks and balances in this country, folks.
Why is that, Rem?
Because one person making decisions for everyone will never be
Okay,
right on everything.
tell me one time. You two, Ben, tell me one time that has ever happened in history when one person making all the decisions went bad. Okay, never mind, Ben. You're fired.
You didn't even try to explain.
Listen, sometimes you just need to try again. You know,
King John the First.
what's up?
King John the First.
Who's that?
You know who that is.
King John. John Stewart.
Definitely John Stewart. Yeah.
I mean, I thought he was okay.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I have no complaints over that. No.
Rem, if you work out every single week, but then let's say that you're trying this, you're trying to do like a handstand, and you try every week, every single day you try. You are so close to actually getting there, but you stop right before you actually get there. Just because the other attempts have failed doesn't mean the next one will. It actually, like I said, could be the one that you actually make your full handstand. So I could be that last full handstand, Rem. I could be the piece of the puzzle, Rem. Just accept it. It's okay.
No.
It's okay. I cannot lose against you anyway, apparently. But anyway, back to karaoke.
Karaoke, let's go.
Back to karaoke. So, is it only students that can get into the karaoke?
So only students can be members of the executive board on clubs, but anyone can come to events.
Oh, sweet. Okay,
Yeah,
then
definitely.
I'll make a special guest appearance. You know, try to show you how it's done.
All right, Gregory, because you can sing.
Thank you, Ram. See, Ram here, folks, is really coming out with the truth as it is. We cannot lose against them, and I can sing. I can absolutely sing, Ram. If you saw me sing, Ram, you would cry.
I feel like you'd sing like who's that one that sings like New York? Like New York. New York. I don't know. It's like that 60s, 70s guy, no?
Donald Trump.
No, that's not 60s.
New York State of Mind by Billy Joel.
No, it's like he has that like fancy like theatrical voice. Like it's deep and like
Billy Joel.
no. Billy Joel sometimes is a deep voice, sometimes doesn't, but no, He also sings like I did it my way.
Tell me why.
No. I did it my way. You
Backstreet,
don't know?
No clue, Ben.
Backstreet Boys, Ben. I don't
Definitely
know,
not
Ben.
Backstreet Boys.
Okay, I was
No.
just checking.
I feel
I
so
think I was
old
close
now.
with
Johnny
that one.
Cash?
I feel so humiliated. Goddamn.
Ben, who are you talking about? Was this like some kind of fever dream that you had when you
No,
were a
it was
kid?
he's definitely an old singer, but like I saw this guy singing once.
Do you want to
like,
look
I
him up?
couldn't- Hmm?
Do you want to look him up on your phone?
I definitely will look him up.
Okay.
Now I want to know his name. Hold on.
Imagine it'd be like Johnny Cash or like Billy Joel.
It's definitely not Johnny Cash.
I swear to God, Ben, if it is Billy
would you
Joel,
wanna bet
dude,
on
I'm
that?
throwing him
Hold
out
on.
of this freaking. I'm throwing him out of that damn window over there, dude. It better not say Billy Joel or the first
Definitely
fucking
not gonna say Billy Joel.
search result.
Definitely not gonna say Billy Joel.
Jesus.
Nope.
Okay, anyway.
Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra. Okay, that's one name I've
I
heard
feel
of.
like you can sing some good Frank Sinatra.
Dude, I can sing whatever I want. Good, dude. I can sing Adele. Chandelier.
Oh, Chandelier, man. I
Mhm.
like that. That's a good song. I vibe that.
By the way, Adele does not sing that song. By the way, that was a joke.
I
Sia
was gonna say
does.
that's Chainsmokers, right? Yeah.
Sia, dude.
Oh, it's Sia, right? It's Sia. Ay.
Oh,
My
I thought
brain
you.
go
I
blur.
thought Gregory. I thought you were saying "see ya, dude."
Dude,
Sia, dude.
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna make my way out of the door and say hi to the person, lady down by the neighborhood.
Lady,
I don't know. Nice old lady. She
you're
bakes
going
good
to
cookies.
assume that she's a lady, Ben?
She bakes
It's
good cookies.
2023.
Okay,
Ben.
I like her. She's my grandma.
Damn. So you're just going to just like.
My grandma makes good cookies.
But you said lady. What if your grandma does not identify as a lady, Ben? What if she identifies as a woman and not a lady? You just violated her rights,
She's
Ben.
British. So
You violated
she's British. She's
Ben.
definitely a
You
lady.
just it's 2023 and you're still assuming. Damn, Ben.
Shh, I'm sorry.
I thought you were better than this, Ben.
I don't know. She's my
Damn,
grandma. I grew up with her. I don't know.
damn. I mean,
She does
people
a-
change.
Yeah, definitely.
People change, especially nowadays.
Oh, definitely.
The time of change.
Time of change.
Hashtag change.
Just change.
Hashtag change.
Hashtag change. It's on the hashtag, everyone.
Ram, why are you looking at me like that? Ram is looking at me like I've been talking like nonsense for the past 5 minutes.
For the past half hour.
Oh.
Well, listen,
Oh, baby.
nonsense. Okay, listen. What is your argument?
Hold
That
on.
we haven't been talking about anything for the past half hour.
Yes, we have. We've been talking about baby formula, genocide, right?
No, we're not reading that back out. Nope.
Go ahead, Ram. Do you want
No.
to try again, buddy? Go ahead.
No karaoke
All right,
club.
that we've barely been talking about anything of substance for the past half hour.
Okay, then please go ahead. Start a substance-filled conversation.
All right, let's do AI. Back to AI.
AI, okay,
Mm.
AI.
AI is in the community. All the birds have cameras on them because they're AIs. Hold up.
The Matrix.
Exactly.
Y'all believe it-
Matrix.
Do
Yep,
y'all believe that we are living in a simulation?
definitely.
Yeah,
Yep.
Ram.
That's why everything tastes like chicken.
I'm a realist. I'm
Hold on.
gonna say
Sorry, Ram. Sorry. Ben just had something that's really interesting. Do you care to repeat that, Ben?
That's why everything tastes like chicken.
Everything tastes like chicken, Ben.
Definitely.
Everything tastes like chicken.
Definitely. The guacamole, definitely.
That's
chicken.
not what I'm talking about,
that's
Ben.
disgusting, Ben.
Jen.
No.
Why do you think guacamole is disgusting?
I love
like
guacamole. I love guacamole. I was saying
Jinx.
guacamole that tastes like chicken is disgusting.
So Ben, have you heard of a guy called Fuck. Y'all talk about something. I gotta do some
I
research.
have not heard of a guy called Fuck.
Now you're looking up someone. Let's go.
That's my future son right there. Fuck. Honestly, I would
That's
probably name a
messed up.
child Fuck.
That's messed up, Gregory.
Yo, fuck.
Wait a minute, you're not having children. What are you talking about?
Oh, plot twist.
Plot twist.
Plot twist.
Plot twist. That is true. I would rather have 5 baby cats than a single.
I love cats. Cats are
Yeah,
nice.
and I would be happy with
Yeah.
5 baby cats. But with one human child, I would be the most miserable person on the face of this planet.
Well, as
Um,
being a teacher, I kind of have to enjoy the company of children in an educational format as a teacher. So future
so-
teacher, I have to learn to tolerate them.
have you heard of Hannibal Lecter, Ben?
Oh no!
Ben,
Silence of the
Ben,
Lambs.
have you heard of? Do you know what he was famous for?
What?
Do you know?
Being a psychiatrist?
Did this kid just said?
Being a psychologist. Hannibal Lecter, right? He's the guy who's a psychologist.
Do you know what he's famous for, Ben?
Therapy.
Let me do a bit of research here, Ben, real quick. Hannibal Lecter.
He was a therapist that ate people.
Oh, Ben! Wow, if, it's a small part that you left
I
out there.
know,
So
right?
Ben, so when you like, let's say that your friend needed a psychiatrist, and she'd be like, all right, tell me a good psychiatrist that you know. You would say Hannibal Lecter, right?
No,
Like,
I wouldn't.
would you? Oh, but why, Ben? But he's a psychiatrist, right? Why would you not recommend him?
Because he eats people.
Oh, well, thank you for letting me know, Ben.
Hannibal is rhymes with cannibal, so
Do you think that he thought that people tasted like chicken?
that's a good question. I don't know.
But because you said everything tastes like chicken, right?
Mm-hmm.
How far would you go to test that theory
Eat a
of yours?
scorpion.
Eat a scorpion. Okay.
I mean, scorpions are a delicacy in some countries. So.
Ram, do you know what I'm cooking here?
I
my head?
I don't want to know, Gregory.
Because Hannibal Lecter ate people, and
Mhm.
Ben's out here saying that everything tastes like chicken. What is your last name, Ben, by any chance?
Ooh. Disclose that in the
Oh,
public. Hold
oh
up.
shit, yo, Benjamin Lecter.
No,
Hey, yo,
Boudreaux,
Leo, Boudreaux,
Boudreaux. It's French.
Boudreaux Lecter.
No, that's not
Dude.
even my first name.
So
though.
as of right now, we have someone that would eat people, and because apparently
Nah,
everything
I'll
tastes
eat
like chicken,
scorpions, but not people.
and a baby food extremist.
These are all assumptions, my good sir.
Listen, when did I ever assume something? Name one time
You
that
just
I
assumed
assumed
if I was a
something
cannibal.
with evidence from verbal evidence that the audience can attest.
No, my name's Benjamin Boudreaux, not Benjamin Lecter.
Mm, but
You can call me Benjamin Butler if you want.
does everything taste like chicken, Ben?
Yes,
Everything.
everything. I don't know what human tastes like though,
But humans are a part of everything, right?
but I don't know what they taste like, so I can't say if they taste like chicken.
Okay. Suspicious, but we will see if anyone goes missing in the next couple of weeks. Rem, I would just be really careful. Like if Ben comes, if Ben is like
Bren.
Bren,
My name's Bren now.
Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin.
If Bren comes over to like a hangout of yours, and he has like a bunch of sauces on his bag, like he has ketchup, he has like
Tomato
buffalo
sauce.
chicken,
Mm.
and he doesn't bring but he doesn't bring any piece of food with you, and you folks are not anywhere near a food place. I would be really careful. I would leave that area as soon as you can. Run for your life, call the police, and tell them that Benjamin Lecter
Benjamin.
that you found the
Just gonna
infamous
change my
Benjamin
name on
Lecter.
my like birth certificate instead of Benjamin.
Listen, I am a world star detective, folks.
I thought
Okay,
that was Batman.
You're a world star English speaker.
I am. Thank you. I actually graduated from Harvard,
Hmm.
English PhD.
When was that?
That is a that's personal information room.
Hmm.
I am not comfortable disclosing
Are
that
you a
personal information.
psychology PhD?
Yeah, of course.
Hmm.
Dude, I know how the mind works.
Wow, how the tables have turned.
I know how the mind works, my friend. I understand people's. I can tell you what you're thinking right now.
What am I thinking?
You're thinking that I'm wrong.
No, that's not exactly what I'm thinking. Guess again.
Ben, you know that denial is the first phase of acceptance.
Give you a hand. Begin with a C.
Boom.
I give you a hint. I'm thinking something that begins with a C. What am I thinking?
Ben, I don't think that is appropriate for.
I said no. I'm thinking of chicken. I'm thinking
going,
of chicken.
going back to that hawk conversation we had earlier.
No.
Ben,
Chicken
okay.
man, dude. Give it the subject. Come on.
Chicken man.
Chicken, yeah.
Gregory, I thought
I'm thinking
I
chicken.
thought you were thinking of socks.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
was
you were thinking of
potentially,
socks.
but I guess you two weren't.
I was thinking of socks too.
You were, Ben?
I was thinking
No.
of socks.
I
Damn,
was
Rem.
thinking of rocks.
Yeah, Remy was thinking of
So
socks.
someone here is lying.
Someone here is the
Find out
imposter.
next episode.
Among Us.
Among Us. Rem, you're looking pretty sus right now, my friend. I'll be honest. Yeah, with those glasses. It's not even sunny out here, and Rem is wearing. That's really suspicious, Rem. You know, that's really suspicious. You're drinking water, yeah, holding your phone. Yo, you look suspicious. Yo, honestly, dude. Like if I was a lawyer defending you, and you look like where you look right now, dude, I'd be like, fuck this guy. I am done, dude. Glasses inside, drinking water from a bottle, by the way, and holding his phone at the same time. Like, who does that? Who does that? What kind of savage animal?
Try eating a banana like a suitcase.
Okay, hold on. I don't know what the fuck Ben just said, but Ben, can you please repeat that one more time?
So, okay, here's the context. My friend of mine once like had a banana, and he only peeled off one part of it, like one side of it, and like ate it out like it was a suitcase.
Wait.
He ate it out like what?
Like you'd peel one side of it instead of all three sides.
Okay.
And, you'd take the banana out of the banana, or take a chunk of it out and just eat it like it was inside of a suitcase. You'd open it like it was a suitcase and just pick out of it.
He would take the banana. Yo,
Banana wizard.
Yo, he would be. He would take the banana out. Yo, bro, that's mind blowing, dude.
Like a suitcase, yeah.
He would take the banana out of the banana. Yo, that's that. Yo,
Out of the banana peel.
that's some really deep shit right there, man. Honestly, dude, like you should do poetry, dude. He took the banana. Yo, mind blowing,
I
dude.
know, just don't peel.
Holy
Take it out
shit!
like a suitcase.
I thought you said from the first time you said. I thought you said that he ate a banana out of a suitcase, and I was like, dude. I was like, what kind of fucking friends you have, man? You imagine going to a meeting, everyone's like formal and shit, like you're supposed to do a presentation. You open your fucking 60-pound suitcase and there's a fucking black banana inside, dude. But you only peel one side because you're Ben's friend apparently, and you take little increment. Wait, so he was eating with his hand.
He was taking it out. It's like I was eating like a cantaloupe or something, like finger food. Yeah.
Finger food.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Finger food?
Like chicken tenders, yeah. No, we're not going back to that. Chicken tenders is finger food. Yeah.
Chicken's going on your mind a lot, Ben. Like it's been
I'm
everything.
hungry,
Just
man.
like chicken.
I'm hungry.
I was
Like,
thinking about
right
chicken,
now,
chicken
you know?
tenders, bro. Like
I mean, dude, I'm hungry, man.
finger food. Mm. That's gonna be that's gonna be Ben's autobiography.
Just eating all that finger food, chicken tenders, nachos.
Yeah, Ben. Yeah,
chips,
definitely. That's
crisps,
definitely exactly what people
Yeah.
are gonna think if you name your
French
autobiography.
fries.
Finger food. Yeah,
Definitely.
for sure. Definitely not anything else obscure or
I
messed
don't know
up.
where you're going with this. It's literally a definition of a type of species of food.
Species.
Like, like the French fries, nachos, chicken tenders, crisps.
Remy, do you wanna enter this? Fuck. Would you like to enter this
Like
conversation,
shrimps.
Rem?
No,
Come on, Rem. Go ahead. Join us, Rem.
everything is finger food.
You're right. But hear me out though. Meatloaf.
You should see me eating my salad at 6 a.m. in the morning for breakfast. I just grab like chunks of leaves, handfuls of leaves, and stuff
That
them in my mouth.
I would count. I would count that. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm definitely gonna put on my notes here to make a shirt that says everything is finger food.
You know, one thing I would actually like to make is unsloppy sloppy joes.
Okay, Ben, please describe what the hell just came out of your mouth, mate. Go ahead.
Unsloppy. It's an actual recipe.
Yo, Ram, I want to make soup that's unsoupy, bro.
Unsloppy sloppy joe. So it's a sloppy joe, but you have the dough instead of the bread, and you just wrap it around like it's a ravioli. And it's like a little like
Soup is finger food too. You pick the bowl up with your fingers and you pour it in your mouth.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Oh no!
What the fuck is that?
This is going.
Soup is finger food. Ram is gonna be a fucking conspiracy theorist, dude. Like soup is finger food. Baby food is related to
No, I
genocide.
had one guy at school. I had one guy back at Becker. He had this huge
Everything's
theory,
finger
right?
food.
Had this
What the fuck?
major theory that like there's a multiverse, but like if anything you think of has a dimension or a universe.
Anything I think of.
Like I think
I
like
don't want to visit Gregory's
Yo,
dimension.
I wanna. Me neither.
like
Sometimes,
McDonald's,
dude.
like McDonald's, a world based off of McDonald's. That's a universe. That's a dimension.
So do you think there's a universe where where you are Benjamin
Where I'm Spider-Man, yeah.
Heckler? And was it?
Maybe that might be a universe.
No,
yeah.
Heckler. Wasn't it?
That would
Was
definitely be a universe or a dimension.
his name that I just said? Hannibal
Benjamin.
Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter,
Benjamin Lecter.
Benjamin Lecter.
Benjamin Lecter.
That would be a dimension. Yes, that in theory, according to the theory, that would be a dimension where I'm a cannibal.
I just think that every black hole represents another universe, and that our universe spawned from a black hole in another universe.
Okay, Ram. Okay, now I need you to explain what the fuck you just said, please.
So every black hole. Gregory.
I want to clip the shit out of that. By the way, I need Ram saying, "So every black hole," and then I want that as my ringtone for Ram, dude. Every time I get a text, I'm gonna be like, "So every black hole," and then when he sends me like a chain of text, it's gonna be like, "So every black hole, so every black hole."
I dare you to do it, Gregory.
Do it. Dude, you shouldn't dare me to do shit, Ram, because I'm gonna fucking do that.
Do it.
Okay, Ram. Okay, before you say anything, why does it have to be black?
Because that's what they're called.
Why can't it be rainbow?
Because the gravity's so strong that because the gravity's so strong that light cannot escape it, so it couldn't be any other color.
Did you know that there's actually some scientists? I'm not sure how real it is, but they actually captured a picture of a beam of light escaping a black hole.
That's crazy.
Like a couple years ago, by the way.
I'll have to see it to believe it.
You have to see the light escaping the black. Oh, Ram,
All
please.
of a sudden, it's just a beam of light.
Also, this conversation is great, but I would much rather go back slightly. We have 2 minutes until we have to do a bit of a stop, and then we just resume. Ben, you said something interesting a couple seconds ago that I never heard before in my life. You said rainbow hole, right?
Rainbow
Now,
What did I get myself into?
I want Ben to wear a shirt that's it says rainbow hole, and it's a hole with shooting out colors. I want to say something else, but I'm pretty sure this podcast would get canceled if I said it.
Definitely.
Ben,
Oh my god, I'm crying right now.
It'd be Ben's restaurant name, Ben's Rainbow Hole.
No.
It's that month, baby. Hashtag Rainbow Hole. Hashtag Rainbow Hole, dude. And just a picture of, yo. When I started streaming on Twitch, I'm gonna make a Rainbow Hole emoji and just put Ben's face on it.
Just in the hole. Just almost like Looney Tunes style, where it's Bugs Bunny's face.
Not what I was saying at all, Ben. But the way that you said it, I want that clipped as well. Ben's face coming out of the rainbow. Was that what the doctor said when you were born?
Oh my god.
I can't see the colors.